Welcome to Broken Bushcraft. Today we're going to talk about something I love to do, and that's reusing an item for another purpose. So pill bottles. Everybody has these in their houses, and we take them, we finish the pills that are inside of them, we throw them away, and then we never see them again. We go get our refills, etc., etc. It's a constant cycle, and these just end up in landfills, or they go to recycle centers, and they're made into other pill bottles, whatever. But let's reuse these. Let's make something useful out of them that we can use in our camping packs, our hiking packs, in our pantries, in our cars, wherever. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Let's kick this off. So I have 5 pill bottles here. We're gonna kind of break down what I put in each one. Now let's talk about the benefits of the pill bottle capsule. One is it's plastic, and it's durable. It's water resistant, not waterproof, but water resistant, and it's really compact size. They come in all different shapes and sizes, so you can kind of modify them to however you need it to work. So the first one we'll go over, and we'll work from left to right. I'll kind of just put everything out for you so you see it and how it fits in there. And everything in here these are all packed up already, ready to go. The first one we're going to talk about is our fire starting one. Now, the first thing I did was I wrapped Gorilla Tape around the outside of it. Gorilla Tape is a great fire assister. I got cotton balls in here. I got 3 or 4 cotton balls in here. I have a small lighter, a small Bic lighter, a small ferrocerium rod, and a striker. And then what you do is you take one of these kind of caps and you take petroleum jelly and you put it right in there. So scoop some out, put it right in there, and that way, when you want to light your fires, you just take your cotton ball, rip it up a little bit, dip it in there, and now that will allow you to have a fire starter. You have 2 ways to make fire. You have 2 fire assisters, be it Vaseline and cotton ball, and the Gorilla Tape. So that's our fire starting one. Now don't worry about this melting inside here. The way you stack this up, just put a cotton ball right on top of it, and you're good to go. The next one we have is slightly bigger. This is our condiments. Now, some people like to have sugar in their coffee. I'm judging you. You want your salts, your hot sauces, whatever. This will hold a lot of stuff. So we have sugar in here. We got our hot sauce, salt, which is very important. We have pepper, more sugar, mustard, always a clutch. Pepper, some grape jelly if you have, if you make biscuits, some Tabasco sauce. Like any good Marine, I have to have Tabasco sauce. Lemon juice, ketchup, more sugar, creamer, and more salt. So this all fits in this container, and you can put whatever you want in there, but this can carry spices and keep them dry. Because a lot of this stuff is in paper containers. So if this stuff gets wet, you just have a block of sugar or it dissolves. So this will protect all this stuff for you so that you can have that to make your outdoor experience a little bit more enjoyable for you. That all fits in that container right there. The next one we have is our first aid kit. Now, this is a first aid kit, a minor boo-boo kit. We're not treating major injuries, but we have enough in here to take care of the little things. Now this is about the same size as the condiment one. You can obviously make this smaller. Let's see what's inside. So we have some first off, right off the bat, we have some Band-Aids. Band-Aids, a couple Band-Aids. We have some cotton swabs. If you want to COVID test yourself, I guess. Some triple antibiotic ointment. Some ibuprofen. Some aspirin. Want to have a bit of each just in case somebody can't take something. We got more ibuprofen, hand sanitizer, antiseptic wipes to keep an area clean. We have antacids in case that Tabasco sauce gets to you. And then we have butterfly Band-Aids. And we have knuckle Band-Aids. So all these things right here are things that I've used in the field, sometimes multiple times, especially the Band-Aids, but I've needed, and this is just minor, and it all fits in this little container right here. So use the pill bottle container to carry your pills. All of these first aid items fit in that pill bottle right there. Now you can modify it and change it to what your needs are. Next one we have is a small pill bottle again. This is our fishing tackle. So I like this, just like the Altoids containers, it carries enough to fish with, but also you can actually wind the fishing line around this. So you can use this as your hobo fishing stick. So the first thing, we got some lures in here. Be careful when you're taking this stuff out. Obviously, sharp things can go into your fingers. We have hooks and riggings, smaller hooks if we're getting those panfish, a bobber. We have our little eyelet screws if we want to make a fishing pole. We have some weights, and then fishing line on one of the sewing spools. So you have all the stuff right here to have a basic fishing kit. And besides just using this as the hobo fishing stick, you can use this as a bobber. So you can actually tie some string to this and a hook and throw it out there and let it sit around and then pull it in. Kind of like a small jug for jugging. There's your minor pocket fishing kit. And you can add or take away as you need. Last but not least is this container right here. This is my sewing kit. Now, I was issued this sewing kit 20 plus years ago by the Marine Corps, and it has saved my butt literally a few times. I can't tell you how many times I've used that, but there are some downfalls to it because it can get wet, and now you're dealing with wet thread. So, in here, the first thing, I have buttons. They don't have to match exactly the buttons you have. They just need to seal or close your pants or your shirt or whatever. The next thing I got in here is safety pins. Now, safety pins can be used for a couple things. Also, if you're in a pinch, they can be used as a fishing hook. So safety pins. If you don't want to sew something up, you can just pin it up real quick, and that way you're getting through. Next thing, I have this needle threader, because if you've ever tried to thread a needle, especially if you're doing it out there or in the dark or anything like that, it's a pain in the butt. This right here saves you some hassle. And then I have some thread. So commonly, I wear a lot of black and a lot of brown colors, so I have those kind of matching threads. And then I have more buttons, bigger buttons. They just help me out. Last but not least, what do you always need if you're going to have a sewing kit? Needles. Remember, they're sharp, so always put them pointy end down. So there's your basic sewing kit. That will get you through, at least until you get back to your home and you can repair your items however you want to repair them. And there's your simple sewing kit. There you have it. There's 5 ideas for you to reuse your pill bottles that are left around your house. But before you use your pill bottles for anything, make sure you wipe them out, clean them out with soap and water, because you don't want to be putting anything in here that gets the residue from the pills that were in there before, especially narcotics or anything that may keep you up for over 4 hours and you may need to contact a doctor. So let me know in the comments below how you reuse your pill bottles or some configurations that you've seen or done yourself. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned something. I'll see you in the woods.